Hello friends. Let's talk about electromagnets. A long time ago, a clever scientist named Hans Christian Ørsted made an amazing discovery called electromagnetism. It was like finding a secret key to a whole new world of invisible forces. Ørsted found out about electromagnetism in 1820 when he noticed that electric currents create magnetic fields. Let's go on an electrifying journey and learn all about these fascinating electromagnets. Imagine you have a magical tool that can attract tiny iron particles all by itself. Electromagnets are like that magic tool, but for scientists and engineers. They are made by wrapping a special wire, called a coil, around a piece of iron. When an electric current flows through the wire, it turns the iron into a magnet. But when the electric current stops, the magic disappears, and the iron becomes a regular piece of metal again. Electromagnets are incredibly useful. They are part of many things we see around us every day. For example, doorbells that ring when someone presses a button, refrigerator magnets that stick to your drawings, and cranes that lift heavy objects at construction sites all use electromagnets. Let's explore how electromagnets work. Remember those invisible magnetic fields? They are like special forces that spread all around the electromagnet. When you bring another piece of metal close to the electromagnet, these forces reach out and pull the metal towards the electromagnet, making it stick. It's like having a special power to attract things from far away. Did you know that the more turns of wire you have in the coil, the stronger the electromagnet becomes? Scientists can control the strength of the electromagnet by adjusting the number of turns and how much electric current flows through it. It's like having a magic dial to control the power. Now let's hop into a time machine and travel to the future of electromagnets. Scientists are always coming up with new ideas and discoveries. In the future, they might find ways to make electromagnets even stronger and more efficient. This means they could use them to build super-fast trains that levitate above the tracks. Electromagnets are vital in our everyday life, like in computers, televisions, and smartphones. Without them, we wouldn't have all these cool gadgets that we love to use. Let's talk about an exciting discovery called the electromagnetic spectrum. It's like a rainbow, but instead of colors, it's filled with different types of invisible waves. We have radio waves that bring music and talk to our radios, microwaves that cook our food, and even X-rays that help doctors see inside our bodies. Did you know that Earth itself is like a giant electromagnet? Deep inside our planet, there's a core made of hot molten metal. The movement of this metal creates electric currents, which, in turn, create Earth's magnetic field. It's like our planet has a secret magnetic power to protect us. Before people knew about electromagnets, there were natural magnets called lodestones. Ancient explorers used them to navigate, like a compass, and find their way to new lands. Thanks to electromagnets, we now have modern compasses that guide us with the help of Earth's magnetic field. Now let's have some fun with experiments. You can become a little scientist and make your own electromagnet. All you need is a battery, some wires, and a nail. Wind the wire around the nail, connect it to the battery, and voila! You have your very own tiny electromagnet. Let's meet some famous scientists who helped us understand electromagnets better. Besides Hans Christian Ørsted, there was Michael Faraday, who discovered that moving a magnet near a coil could create electricity. His work opened the door to even more discoveries in the world of electromagnetism. In the future, maybe we'll have electromagnet shoes that can help us walk on walls or flying cars powered by giant electromagnets. The possibilities are endless, and you could be the one inventing these amazing things. As we come to the end of our electromagnet adventure, remember that science is like a never-ending story full of mysteries waiting to be unraveled. Electromagnets are one of the magical chapters in this exciting journey of exploration. My friends, embrace the wonder of electromagnets and remember that you too can be a curious explorer, understanding and using the power of invisible forces to make the world a better place. The future is bright, and who knows what wonders await us in the world of electromagnets. Keep exploring, keep learning, and always stay curious. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like, subscribe buttons and the notification bell so you can join the Simplify squad.